I love that. We were just talking about how Judy Greer walks all over New York all the time when you're out here. 7.5 miles?
Yeah, that was yesterday, yeah.
That's light work.
I know. I'd never been on the High Line before.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's really pretty.
Okay, let's talk about your directorial debut.
Let's do it.
Okay, so the name is Long, a happening of monumental proportions.
I have to go to my daughter's career day.
I would not mention getting fired.
My dad says you should only do what you love.
What does your dad do?
He's an accountant.
And a liar.
Okay, so talk to me. How did it feel?
Because I've been in so many movies, everyone kept saying like, oh, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. You know, you've been on so many sets. But it is totally different being on a set as an actor than as a director, because as an actor you can kind of wander off, and as a director you cannot wander anywhere. You have to be there and answer questions constantly, which I ended up really loving. I mean, my cast is ridiculous. The crew was amazing. I know people like have been talking to me about my cast, like how did you even get all these people?
Keanu Reeves, Common, Jennifer Garner, Katie Holmes.
Yes, Allison Janney, Bradley Whitford, Rob Riggle. I mean, it goes like I couldn't even believe. I just kept asking people, and then people kept saying yes. And then when one person would say yes, it would make like the next person say yes, because that person, you know what I mean? And then you're like starting to think like, well, why not just ask Keanu Reeves, because everyone else is saying yes. And then he's like, yeah, sure. And you're like, what's even happening? But no, I was really lucky that with the cast I had, I didn't have to do a lot of directing.
How is it with Jim Carrey?
I know. Yeah, he's great. He is so fun. I really was extremely starstruck and really nervous to work with him. I have to admit, I mean, I had high expectations, but he's surpassed.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, because a lot of times I'm always concerned if I wanna meet idols or people that I look up to.
Some you don't.
Ooh, I know.
Like, I was a huge fan of the original Law and Order.
Right.
Like, the biggest, still am. My manager was always like, I could get you, like, you can guest star on it. I was like, no, I need it to be pure. I don't want to have anything bad happen to me on that set. I don't want to meet those people.
Yeah,
I just, like, it needs to be for me what it is.
Right.
And I totally get that with actors. And then, but yes,
I'm so happy Jim Carrey is amazing. Is there anyone that you really want to work with that you haven't had a chance to?
Yeah, there's like 100 people that I haven't had a chance to. And so then when Halloween came up.
You have no security system, Karen.
Mom, you need help. And it was just too good to be true. And then to have Jamie Lee Curtis star in it, I was like, holy buckets, like this is too, like she's so happy, she has so much energy, she's so driven, she's so committed to the process and the project, that I just felt like I am like a lazy bag of bones. Like this woman wakes up and she is going. Like she's just the best mom and friend ever. Like she's such a caregiver. She's takes care of everyone around her.
That is so cute. I can't even deal right now. I wanted to talk to you about you and your husband not moving in with each other until 7 years in the marriage.
Well, we didn't, yes. Yes and no.
Yes and no.
We spent our nights together somewhere, but we maintained our separate houses until about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we...
How do you like it?
Well, I moved my stuff in, so we did some construction on my house, then we moved all of our stuff in, and then I left. So I think it's gonna be great.
Right.
But if you are familiar with Los Angeles and the amazing traffic that comes with living in that city, it just didn't really make sense to like maybe always have one house until now. It's gonna be really great. I'm really excited about like after 7 years of marriage, just having one house.
That is so awesome though. I love that. It's just...
Maybe I'll learn to cook. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Now, I heard that you actually studied a little bit in meditation.
Oh yeah, transcendental meditation, yeah.
What made you want to get into it?
You know, I was working with a good friend of mine, her name's Laura Moses, and it was on a movie, and she just was cool. I don't know, I liked her energy, I liked her vibe, and then I was like, God, what makes her like special and different? I don't know, she was really special. And so I asked her one day what she was doing on her day off, and she was like, I had the best day off, I meditated, I took a nap, and I was like, wait, I want to learn to meditate. What do you do? How do you meditate? Will you teach me? And then she was the one that introduced me to the David Lynch Foundation, and that's how I learned.
Okay, so how long should my baby step to meditation look like? 3 minutes?
I would
at least 3 minutes. I could get 3 minutes, right?
Do 3 minutes, do
okay.
2 minutes, but maybe try 5, why not?
5 it is.
Because when you think about it, if you're meditating for 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes of it is going to be a good calming. Like you're going to have a couple minutes of like getting into it, distractions, your mind wandering and stuff.
Yes.
You can do 5 minutes.
I'm going to do 5 and I'm going to think of you when I'm done.
Oh.
I just want you to know.
That would be great.
I'm going to be thinking Judy
I want
Greer
people thinking of me.
after meditating.
That's why I'm
This is
here.
so awesome. Judy, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us.
Thanks for having
Anytime
me.
you're in New York, feel free to stop by.
Can I come here?
Anytime you
Great.
want. You can tell this isn't my place. I'm like, sure, come up and down as you like. No
Great.
problem.
I love looking at all
Isn't
these
it?
buildings. It's so beautiful.
It is. It's so high up. And
You
very-
really figured it out.
Yes, we did. Thank you so much, Judy.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
me.